Hi, Denise. Thank you for sending in your question tonight. So what we have here is we're trying to find the probability of rolling a die 7 times to get 2 1s, 3 2s, and 2 6s. So what we want is, first we need to figure out what the total number of outcomes that we can have is. So if we roll a die 7 times, what's the how many different types of probabilities are we going to do? It's going to be 6. 1/6 is each thing that can happen each time. So it's actually going to be times 1/6 times 1/6. So it's actually going to be equal to 6 to the 7 times. So that's the total, well, that's the probability of one thing happening. The total number of outcomes is going to be 6 to the 7th. So now we need to figure out how many types, how many ways, how many combinations of 2 1s, 3 2s, and 2 6s we can have. And to find that, we're going to use our formula that says it's going to be 7 factorial over, there's 2 1s, so it's going to be 2 factorial, times 3 2s, so it's going to be 3 factorial, times 2 6s. Then that's 2 factorial again. So if we simplify this down a little bit, it's going to be, so 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 factorial, and then 3 factorial, 2 factorial, and 2 factorial. So this 3 factorial cancels out with the 3 factorial. And 2 factorial is just going to be 1 because it's 2 times 1. So 2 times 2 equals 4. So what we get is this right here. So it's 6 times 35. So we have 210 ways to roll 3 2s, 2 1s, and 2 6s. That's how many different ways we can roll that. So the probability of rolling that is going to equal the total number of outcomes, which is 6 to the 7th, over the total number of ways you can do it, which is 210. And we can actually simplify this. Since this is 7 times 6 times 5, what we can do is we can cancel out one of the 6's, and it's just going to be 7 times 5, which is 35 over 6 to the 6th. And if you multiply that out, it's 0.018 per, or just, that's the probability of it. So it's 1.8% chance of happening. Alright, so this is your answer. Thank you for sending in your question tonight, and we look forward to answering more of your questions in the future. Have a good night, Denise.